Hi guys, so I've just, this morning, welcome to another vlog. I'm all over the place this morning. Well, I say this morning, it's this afternoon, it's like 20 minutes to 1. I've just been chilling in bed. I did say to myself that I'd get up somewhat early today, get stuff done and go downstairs. And I haven't, but I'm going to go downstairs and chill today and do some reading. I'm going to take my iPad down to watch some YouTube, since my dad will probably either be playing a game, he's currently standing at the moment, but either be playing FIFA or something on the PS5 that's connected to the TV, or he'll be watching some sport and stuff. So I don't want to change the telly over to from what he's watching, to watch Criminal Minds and stuff. So I will just watch some YouTube on my iPad or listen to a podcast or something, since I've got loads of podcast episodes to listen to anyway. But I'm going to take back downstairs of my book that I need to read. I've put my F1 journal in there for if I want to break from reading for a bit, I can do my F1 journal. I've put the 2 pieces of clothing that I need to sew in there and stuff. It's also Monday, so it's technically a day of doing the washing, and it is really nice and sunny today and warm, but I'm just not feeling like doing washing today, so I might leave that for tomorrow, so then today I can just focus on doing as much reading as I can and getting stuff sorted, so then I don't have to do that. I might also try and make a bunch of ice cubes today, and keep filling up our ice cube trays and stuff to then put them into our ice box, because I want to use some ice today. I'm going to put the small water bottle in the fridge, we'll fill it up a bit to the top and then put it in the fridge for tonight, and use my big knockoff Stanley bottle with some ice and really cold water. I might do that. But yeah, I'm just going to chill downstairs this afternoon and evening and stuff. I applied my hair again today, because I do love it when it's taken out the plaits and it looks all nice and wavy kind of thing. And to be honest, it's also just nice having it being plaited like this. I've done a normal French plait because I haven't mastered the skill of plaiting from up here and going all the way down yet. On myself anyway. I can do it on other people, I just can't do it on myself. But yeah, so, and it's also just nicer to have my hair in plaits and then it's out of the way and stuff. So I think plaiting my hair like this might become my new ponytail, to be honest, when I'm just at home chilling, not having really much to do. But yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna go downstairs, watch on YouTube and stuff. I still am on the start of Criminal Minds Beyond Borders. I haven't really got that far. I'm partway through the first episode. I'd say halfway through. In that sense, I didn't really watch it fully all yesterday. I kind of took breaks and stuff. But yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna go downstairs, have some lunch. Well, figure out what to have for lunch. Make myself a drink and chill on the sofa and stuff. But yeah, and do that and go from there, I think, today. Hi guys, so it is a Tuesday. So yesterday I did film, yeah. I was obviously just chilling downstairs. It was bank holiday, so my dad was home from work and he was either just playing FIFA on the TV or he was doing some stuff. He mainly played FIFA, to be honest. But he did finish off the hall. So I think all in the hall, it's just the doors that need painting, whereas the stairs and the landing need finishing and stuff. I'm putting my phone on because it is warm. But yeah, so it is currently Tuesday and I have literally just finished getting ready for the day. It's 20 to 11 now, and I was thinking yesterday of what I actually wanted to get done today. And there's quite a few things on my to-do list. I'm on episode 8 of Beyond Borders for Criminal Minds, which is like I'm on the last season 2, and there's 13 episodes. So I'm hoping I can finish Beyond Borders today. I feel like I have something in my eye, which is not the most fun right now. But yeah, so I'm going to try and watch as much Criminal Minds as I can today, because I watched a bunch of YouTube yesterday. I just had like my watch list on in the background while I was reading yesterday, and done that. But yeah, so I'm going to watch some Criminal Minds today. I've got like 60-ish pages left, or just under. I think it's just under 60 pages actually. It might be like 50 something pages left of my book to read, of like my blind date with the book video, which is for Wednesday, which you guys would have already seen, but it literally goes live and needs to be edited and stuff tomorrow for me. So I want to finish that, obviously. I'm doing the washing today. I might do some cleaning today as well, just to get back onto getting on track with doing that. And then also I have a meeting, like a phone meeting. I don't know why I have it over the phone. I know why I have it over the phone when I'm like down at my nan and granddad's and stuff, because I can't actually physically go. But I don't know why I have it over the phone this week. But I have it over the phone. And that is 1:20, I think. But yeah, so I have that meeting. And then I also want to bake some cookies, because I was fancying some cookies last night. And I was like, there's not enough time for me to like make some cookies and then like cool down a bit and stuff to have them, since it was like 8 o'clock, and I was like, yeah, not doing that right now. So I also want to make some cookies and go from that. And that noise is my fan. For some reason it's making some random noise. But yeah, so I've got a few things I need to do. I also need to bring in the bins as well, the recycling bins, since they got put out last night and they've been emptied. But yeah, but I have my drive crate that's just come, so I thought, why not continue the tradition of opening it on camera and showing you guys. So this is August, yeah, and it's, oh my god, Italian themed again and stuff, Italian passion and stuff. I'm trying to like cover. But yeah, just an Italian one. I think this is because of Monza. It's time to return to the historic, the Monza track, which might be next month, I think, the Monza races, because there is a race this weekend, because summer break is finally over. So there's a race this weekend, which is the Dutch Grand Prix. I think it's Netherlands, I think. Or have they already done the Dutch Grand Prix? No, it's Netherlands I think they're going to, because they've done Belgium. Let me look that up. Let me just have a quick look. So I think it is the Netherlands. Schedule, yeah, it's the Netherlands next, which is this weekend. But yeah, so let's get into it. Oh, there's a fridge magnet. I would put this on my radiator, since that's the only place that a magnet can stick to, unless I put it on our drinks fridge in the garage. But all my like mum's like magnets that were on there have been taken off, so it'll be like a singular magnet on it. But I would put it on my radiator, because that's where all my magnets go in my room. But you can't see my radiator anymore, because it's covered by my drawers and my desk. So it's like, it might just stay in its packaging for a while. But yeah, just a steering wheel fridge magnet. These look nice. Some, I think they're just toffee. Some caramel, what it says, caramel? Caramel? I have no clue how to pronounce that, but I think they're just toffee. Oh, something, because it does say like some sort of toffee on it. And that says that, which looks really nice. There is obviously a Ferrari hat, since it is Italy, so a Ferrari hat. I feel like I'm just have a collection of hats now, and the majority of them are F1 based now due to these boxes, which I'm not mad about. I think I have like only one like cap that isn't F1 based, and that is a plain black one. Well, it's not plain black, but it's fully black with some like gems I think go around this part. And that which I got on holiday when I went on holiday with my mum and her friends, and that because it was like part of like a goodie bag kind of thing that was done. But yeah, and then all my other like caps have been F1 related. But yeah, I got a Ferrari hat, and then 2 more things. Let's get them out, and then I'll put everything else back in. This is not going to be neat, but oh well. And then got a something to do with Kimi Antonelli. I'm guessing it's a print of his helmet, since it's literally his helmet on here, and I can't get into here. Or maybe not. It looks like that. I'm trying not to do anything, but yeah. Obviously, because he's Italian, I think that's why there's one of him. And then try and put that back in. Then last but not least, I got a driver number thing, like what I did for Lewis Hamilton. So who's this one? 23 is Alex Albon, I think. So this will go with like these things in my cupboard. Yeah, Alex Albon. I was going to look it up, but it says it on here, which is great. But yeah. So this will be put with the rest of these, which this one will go up, and my Lewis Hamilton one. But yeah, so that is what I got in my drive crates this month. But yeah, I've got a long to-do list right now. Washing has been started, so I don't have to worry about that. I need to see if I need to get some butter out to be softened actually, or I'm doing the melting butter, because I think I have one where I just melt the butter, and then I've got another one where I soften the butter for a cookie recipe. But I need to work out which one I'm doing. And that if I need to get some butter out to be softened. But yeah. But what I might do is go get my recipe folder out, see which one is which out of my cookie recipe, because one of them makes more like a gooey, like softer cookie kind of thing, which I'm kind of feeling that one, because I want to put some of my like Biscoff spread in it to kind of make it like a Biscoffy kind of cookie. So I need to see if I need to soften the butter or it just can be melted, and do that, and then get the butter out if I need it to be softened, do the reading for my blind date with the book, and do that, and finish filming that video. And then hopefully by the time I finish my book, it'll be around lunch. I can have lunch, and then after lunch I can either start the housework and getting some of that done, even if I just do all like the dusting and stuff today and I don't hoover or anything. I can just do the hoovering tomorrow and mop tomorrow or something. But yeah, and just do all like the dusting and stuff like that today. And I might go from that and like clean the toilets and stuff, or the bathrooms. And yeah, do that. I'm thinking try and do that, but do that in the afternoon and go from that. I also have another blind date with the book that I wanna video that I want to at least start, just in case it's another thing of what happened with the book one that I'm currently filming, of needing to buy a few more books, because it was like towards the end of a series or middle of the series the book is. So I want to start that one as well, see if I can start that today as well. And if it isn't, then I can just read that in that video. Can be like scheduled for, I think it's in November, the second blind date with the book video is out. It comes out in November. I think I've scheduled it for November to be done. But yeah, I can do that and go from there. I also need to start thinking about what I want to pack to go down my nan and granddad's, since that is in 2 weeks, I think. Next week I think, because it's the 6th I go down. So I need to think about that. Obviously I've got like a week to do it, so but start thinking about what I want to pack, or what I want to wear anyway. I don't think I'll take one of the babies down this time, purely because it's just easier to go through and get like stuff done, and it's less stuff needing to be packed, and I then can carry less stuff, because I normally just take the suitcase with my clothes, my handbag. I sometimes take my like green bag if I need it, and then everything mainly just fits in my suitcase if I don't take a baby. But yeah, so I think I might not take one this time, and plus that's also just one less thing taking up space. So yeah, so I just need to figure out what I want to pack and do that, and also how many books I want to pack, because normally I'll take like 3. I'll take the one that I'm reading and then 2 spare. Well, to be honest, it depends on how far I'm into the book that I'm currently reading and how big the second book is, to if I take an extra spare one. But I need to figure that out, how many books I'm going to take, because I don't know if I'm going to be filming a reading video for next month. I don't know if there is a reading video next month, because I can't think of what videos are going up next month. But yeah, so need to figure that one out as well, and what books I'm going to take and stuff, and basically just go from there. But yeah, I also kind of need to figure out what the weather is going to be more like, I think, to what I want to pack and wear, because if it's going to be like nice weather, then I'd want like shorts and stuff. But to be honest, I normally just wear like leggings most of the time when I'm down there. Just pack like multiple pairs of leggings, and I'm like, that is what I wear most of the time. But I'll probably pack a couple pairs of shorts, a couple pairs of leggings, 1 or 2 dresses, I think, just in case it is nice weather. But it is September, so I think it should start slowly getting into colder weather, hopefully, and not being too warm. This is hoping. Like, I hate the heat, especially since we've been having like a heat wave recently. I generally hate the heat, and I'm not really a big summer person. I prefer winter when it's like cold, and I have more of a reason to like stay inside and be like wrapped up under like a blanket with like a warm drink or so. I don't know if that's also stemming from the fact that I love Christmas and that I'm more of a Christmas person. I love Christmas and stuff, where I can just sit in front of the TV and watch like a Christmas movie or something. I don't know if it stems from that, but yeah. So hopefully it will get somewhat colder and stuff. I won't be like too warm or anything, because then I can just wear leggings the whole time, or possibly take some like joggers or something down, because I don't think there's anything really planned to do that week, and that I don't think anything really is planned for that week to do. I think it's just a chill week where I will probably be reading a lot or going on my phone and scrolling on my phone on like social media and stuff, not really doing much. But yeah, I think it's going to be like that. But I'm just rambling now, and I actually need to get some stuff done if I want at least half of the stuff on my to-do list done. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with my to-do list and hopefully we'll get quite a bit done. I'll update you guys after my meeting on how much I've done so far, and then at the end of the day I'll either update you at the end of today or tomorrow on how much of my to-do list was actually done today. But yeah, that is the coffee machine. And that just like rinsing out some water and stuff. But yeah, so if I don't get all of it done today, obviously it will get dragged on to tomorrow. Obviously my meeting is dead set for today, like that can't be changed, but some of the other stuff can be like slightly moved over to tomorrow. But the main three things I want to get done today is obviously my meeting needs to be done, doing this blind date with a book, like first one that I need to do for tomorrow, for Wednesday for you guys, which you guys would have seen, and finish Criminal Minds Beyond Borders. They're the three things I definitely want to get done and finish today. The washing will probably get finished today anyway as well. But I'm like, if I can't peg it all out and it will be dry today, then I can always just finish drying it and stuff tomorrow. But yeah, since I've got one load of darks, one load of like lights and whites, and then a load of towels, so yeah, I don't know if it's all gonna get dried today, but we will see. But anywho, I'm gonna crack on with doing some reading. So guys, it is after my meeting now. It's actually a couple like minutes after my meeting. They ended up calling a bit later, like a couple minutes late. I think it was a couple minutes, I'm not actually sure. Yeah, it was like 3 minutes late. But the meeting was literally really quick and done. I just need to make a phone call and stuff and book another appointment, like a different appointment with something else, to do with that, and stuff. And now I've got another phone call meeting next week. I don't know what, it's a phone call, not an in-person meeting, but I'm going with it being over the phone because I prefer the on the phone meetings over than doing it in person. But yeah, so that is now done and I'm not stressing about that, and stuff. My to-do list is slowly going down. I've had lunch. I had lunch like just before the meeting, so I've done that. I've brung in the bins. I've dusted downstairs and I've also cleaned the downstairs toilet. I just need to clean the sink. That's the only thing downstairs that needs cleaning, and obviously like the hoovering being done and the mopping, but I might do all the hoovering and mopping tomorrow, and that just so I'm not that stressed and running around like a headless chicken today. Finished the blind date with the book, edited and uploaded that. I'm on episode 10 or 11 of Criminal Minds Beyond Borders, so I've got a few more episodes left of that. Washing is getting done slowly, but getting there. So all I've got left to do is dusting and stuff upstairs, the bathroom upstairs, obviously the kitchen sink, and empty the dishwasher, because I need to sort out the dishwasher because I've literally just got all my lunch stuff in the sink. So once the dishwasher is done, then I can clean the sink. and then bake the cookies. That is like mainly all I have left to do. I do also want to start this new blind date with the book for November, just in case I do need to buy like any books like prior, just in case it is in like a book series and it's towards the end of the book series or so, and I need to buy like the first couple books and read them. I'm gonna start it and do that, and then crack on with, I'm gonna do that now quickly, hence why my iPad is kind of like this and not on the armchair, and stuff, and do that now and go from there, and then get up, crack on with doing some stuff that I actually need to do. And yeah, I might film this book thing, do the dishwasher, put the oven on, also check the washing, then put the oven on, sort out the dishwasher, do that, and then do some of the cleaning that needs to be done and go from there, I think. So yeah, and I just need to take a second to breathe, and try and get as much done as I can today, and that, and then my to-do list for like tomorrow is going to be so long. I do need to try and make a phone call today as well. I need to make the phone call after like 2 o'clock, so I've got like 6 minutes till it's like 2 o'clock and I can make a phone call. But yeah, otherwise I need to go to the place to make the appointment. So yeah, if I can't do it over the phone. But yeah, so going to do that. So yeah, fine. So it is Wednesday now. I managed to do literally near enough everything off my to-do list, apart from fold up the towels and stuff, which won't take me that long to do, and also clean the bathroom upstairs. But everything else I managed to do and get done. So yeah. Oh, and apart from like make a phone call, but that was about it. So yeah, so them things are carrying on to today. And that, so it'll be like hoovering and mopping someone, either if it's today or tomorrow or whatever, because my dad is working from home, so I don't want to be like too loud or anything, just in case he is on a call or something somewhere. So yeah, there's that. And then just finishing off the other tasks today, doing some more reading and watching some Criminal Minds. I'm now on episode 5 of season 14 of the normal Criminal Minds. I managed to finish watching the spin-off. There's 15 episodes on season 14. I thought it was like 13 or 14. No, there's 15. So yeah, I've got what, 10, 11 to watch, because I'm on number 5, and that because I've only watched 4. But yeah, I managed to finish the spin-off yesterday and then watch the first 4 of season 14. So I'm slowly getting there with that. So yeah, so I think it will only take me like a couple of days to finish watching that. I think tonight me and my dad might sit down and watch Thunderbolts, since that is on Disney Plus now and we haven't seen that. And I don't feel like waiting till I get towards the end of my Marvel marathon to watch it, because I feel like that will be just like a long time and stuff. So we might watch that tonight, since that is now on Disney Plus, and do that. But yeah, so gonna watch some more Criminal Minds, see how much more I can watch. I don't think I'll be able to finish season 14 today, might be a tomorrow thing I end up finishing it, but yeah, and go from there. But just gonna primarily sit down and watch Criminal Minds and do some reading, and then get up and do other stuff that needs to be done. But yeah, kind of a more chill and calmer day today. Also a day where I didn't feel like putting on makeup, and today probably would have been the better day to put on makeup than yesterday, since I was running around the whole time yesterday. But yeah, anywho, I'm gonna crack on with watching some stuff and just having somewhat of a lazy day-ish, but not a full lazy day. But yeah, so it is Friday, and I'm just chilling for a bit. I've got a few things to do today. I had a parcel get delivered yesterday, of like a foot support, some sticker things for photos, so now I can finally finish doing the photos that I have. I have like these ones, like the last of like the Harry Potter ones, and then some of the start of like my holiday that I went on this year with my dad and sister and that, so I can start putting these into my like memories book now, and then I can also start on the other one of the holiday of mine and my mum, since I was going to do my own like scrapbook of just like the holiday that I went on with just me, my mum and her friends. I don't think I have enough photos to fill up like the whole book, so it'd probably be like, if we go on a trip again like next year or whatever, then I'll put it in the same book. And I'm also doing one for my mum. I think I've got one whole load of all the photos, since she wants just like all the photos to make it easier. So she's just gonna have like the random ones of like me, like with my like games and stuff that I was doing in the arcade and stuff, and that. But I've got one whole load of all the photos, I think. So I was thinking I might as well just do my mum's one first and stuff, like do my mum's like folder, like book first. I don't know what design to do on the front. I need to talk to her about that. But I can start putting in the photos and stuff. I've got some pens that I can like design the front with, and like stencils and stuff with what I do with like my other ones. But I kind of need to talk to her about what she kind of wants on the front, and stuff. But then she's also going to have the writing inside, so I've sent her a photo of like the colours of the pens I have and said which colour or colours do you want, so I just need to wait for her to get back to me on that, then I can do the writing inside. But I want to start doing the photos first, and if I can put the photos in, then that'd be great. I don't know if I think it's going to be one photo per page, because I don't think 2 photos will fit on a page, so yeah, it'll be like my normal ones. But yeah, so I thought I might as well just give her the first load of stuff and do hers first, and then I can have like do the second load of all mine, since I've already started buying like the second load of photos that need to be bought. So yeah, going to do that. I've got my washing to put away, so I'm going to do that as well while I'm upstairs. So these photos I can take downstairs and do, so it's not that bad. But my washing I need to do upstairs, and put that away. I'm also doing the other load of washing since I've done the washing on Tuesday. So yeah, I'm doing the washing today, getting that done. I've got the stuff in my drive crate which I just want to quickly put up and do that. And then I also bought some like vinyl stuff which came yesterday, which I want to say I also got one other thing yesterday as well, but I can't think of what it is. I got the sticky stuff, foot support for my foot, well, foot and ankle support, since I wanted to get like my own one, since we've got an ankle support, which is obviously small, like sock kind of thing for my ankle, for your ankle, but like the top of my foot started hurting, so I wanted like a slightly bigger one for my whole foot, so I got that. I got this, I got this stickers, oh, I got some like sticker pages sheets thing, which I was going to try out for something to do with my book journal. That's what the other thing was. But yeah, anywho, but yeah, I got some like vinyl sheet vinyl sticker sheet, because I just want to put this on top of my like bedside table, because my bedside table is like a white, well, it is white. This might be like a brighter white, to be honest. But I had like a vinyl like pattern, I think it was like a pink marble on my, originally on here. And as you can see here, as I took it off, it like kind of damaged the top. And although I'm like, I don't really mind it, I just want it to look a bit nicer, to be honest. Like, I can cover like some of it up, so I got that in like a few spots, and I can cover up one of them with like my coaster and stuff. That one that I showed you, I normally cover up with my iPad in like the evening or night where it's charging and stuff. But there's a few like other random little ones where it doesn't really get covered up that much. So I thought I might as well just get like a vinyl sticker, put that down, and then it just looks a bit neater and tidier, because I think that's what I want to start doing in my room, just making it look a bit more neater, tidier, and more sophisticated also, and that, and just become more of like a sanctuary, not have like loads of stuff out, and it not be like cluttered and stuff here, there and everywhere, to the point of when the F1 like stick these photos, you can see like at one point like over there, I'm trying to do this there, when these start like falling down, I am like just not putting them back up. I've just been putting them in my bedside table drawer in a section, because there's a free section in it, and stuff. And then once they all fall down, then that is it, because I don't want to put them back up and stuff. Obviously I am gonna like keep them, and then if we do move or whatever in a couple years time, then they might go back up and stuff. But yeah, it's also in a weirder layout and stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna start doing that, just because then it doesn't make my room feel like really cluttered and stuff. So I want to kind of do that, even though I've like organised my room, like every point of my room apart from them shelves there that you can kind of see. I kind of just want to declutter my room a bit more and make it feel more like airy and spacious and sophisticated and stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna crack on and do this stuff. Last night I managed to watch the end of season 15 of Criminal Minds, so I can't watch any more Criminal Minds until I sit down with my dad now and watch it of an evening or so. So can't do that. So I'm thinking I might get back to watching my Marvel marathon and get that through, since I think I might have like a few things. I don't know at what point it is that my dad wants to start watching some of it, but he's gone through the list and marked stuff off that he wants to watch off of it, so we're all good there. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and start watching that to get that to a point where me and my dad can watch that. So then we've got a few things lined up, because we've got Thursday Murder Club to watch, but my dad needs to finish the book, and also I need to read the book But I'm kind of in the dilemma of, do I just wait till my dad finishes his book and read his, or do I just go out and buy my own book and read it, because I can read a lot faster than my dad can. Probably more because I read more than he does and stuff. So I'm kind of in that dilemma of, do I get my own book or do I just wait until he's done and read his book? I'm not sure. So we've got that to watch. There's a Murder Club. We've got Thunderbolts to watch, which is a Marvel movie, which technically is I think I've already said this, which technically is towards the end of my Marvel marathon, but I don't want to wait that long to watch it. I'd rather watch it and then rewatch it when I get to that point. So do that. We'll have next month, I can't remember when next month, I want to say it's the 9th of next month. We'll have Only Murders in the Building to watch. We have obviously Criminal Minds now and stuff like that. So yeah, we've got a few things on our little thing to watch, and then it'll be like every like Marvel thing. So yeah, I might write it down like a little list of stuff that me and my dad have to watch, just so that we can like keep track and stuff. But yeah, so do that. But yeah, so I might watch some of my Marvel marathon. Obviously I'll still add in watching like YouTube and stuff just to keep up with my YouTube, but if I can watch most of my Marvel marathon, then that will be great. And plus then I'm also sticking to Disney and stuff. But yeah, do that. But I'm gonna crack on with this, like a couple things that I need to do. I might take the sticker stuff downstairs and I can do that while I'm watching. I think it's Guardians of the Galaxy 2 I have to watch, because that's where I left off on my Marvel marathon. So I might do the photos and stuff downstairs, but quickly put my washing away and put this on and do like photos, my drive crate stuff, put that stuff up and go from there. Yesterday, what did I do yesterday as a little catch up? I don't think I talked to you guys. Did I talk to you guys Wednesday? I know I talked to you guys Tuesday. Yeah, I think I talked to you guys Wednesday. What yesterday, I done kind of a little like to-do task stuff. I did mark off 2 things on my to-do list though. I managed to sew 2 pieces of clothes, since I had like a grey pair of shorts, and I'd like accidentally like split some of like the seam or so of like the shorts on the side. I managed to sew them up yesterday, and also like a bodysuit, like the part here on a bodysuit where it's like thinner straps and stuff. Managed to sort that out yesterday. I tried to clean a bag, couldn't clean it because it was like fully stained, so I've just binned that. So that is off my to-do list. And then my sister came around last night wanting her nails done, so I done hers, and I done false nails for her hands and done that and stuff. So done that, and that was basically my day yesterday, just sorting that stuff out. Especially since I did decide to have like a really lazy morning. And then jumped in the shower because I needed to wash my hair. So I plaited my hair and then I re-plaited it again this morning, since I'm literally just doing some random like to-do tasks today. So instead of having my hair like nice and a bit wavy and stuff from the plaits, I will re-plait it today and I just have it like this, since especially at the moment I like having my hair plaited at the moment. So yeah, so my hair is like staying like this while I just do the tasks that I need to do, and then possibly tomorrow I'll have it like down and a bit wavy and stuff. But yeah, but this week I've actually been getting some stuff done, which is great. I still have to plan out what I'm going to pack, because I'm going to need to do some packing next week for when I go down my nan and granddad, since that is next weekend I think I go. So I need to figure out what I want to wear. I also need my dad to get up in the loft and get a suitcase down, because my sister took hers because she's going away next week. So she's taken her suitcase, so I can't use hers, so we need another one down for me. So yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna crack on with what I need to do. It is currently like 10 to 11, so I'm thinking possibly by the time that I get all this done, get downstairs and stuff, it'll be close to lunchtime, so I need to figure out what I want for lunch, and go from there. But yeah, I also need to get a card to be able to do this. So yeah. So it's the next day. I'm just chilling. I had a lazy morning and just decided to scroll on TikTok and chill in bed for a while. But now I'm actually up and ready for the day. I'm going to actually start doing stuff. It's like 2:45. I've like not eaten or anything today, but I'm like, at this point I might as well just wait until like dinner. So yeah. But I've got a few things I need to do anyway. I want to do my nails. I picked out like a colour. I'm just going to go for like a nudie kind of colour. I picked it out when I was doing my toes. I just didn't get around to doing my nails. And then when I was doing my sister's nails, or was it 2 days ago now? Because it was Thursday. I left out my lamp and stuff. So I'm thinking I might as well do my nails. And then I'm also need to finish, let's cover that because that's actually my mum showing. I need to finish this book and stuff of all the holiday photos, and that I already like started doing it. Where's some of the tops? I'll show these ones. And that's, so I started doing the tops. I'm doing my mum's one first, so I put it from like her perspective. So this was like the top that my mum had, and then mine in comparison, and then I done like writing on them. My mum chose like the blue and the dark green colour, so I'm just doing that. But she hasn't really said, she's given me free range to do the front, and then I'm just going to do like a cover here for the holiday and stuff, and then all the pictures are afterwards. And that, oh my god, that was close to you seeing a picture of my mum. She would probably like kill me. But yeah, so I need to finish on putting in the photos. I'm currently on like Saturday night, well, in the middle of like Saturday. But yeah, I'm currently in the middle of, oh that's fine, that's just me and some random person. So yeah, I'm currently in the middle of a Saturday night's lot of photos. That's just some random person that worked there. There's also another person there that randomly worked there. I'm covering my mum's face so she doesn't kill me that she's on this. But yeah, so I've got the rest of Saturday night's photos, and then some photos from Sunday, and then like one from like the Monday when we left. So I'm almost done putting in them photos and doing the writing for them, and then once that is done I'll do like the cover and like the front page, and then that is done. And then I also just want to do some reading today, so yeah, and go from there. Update on stuff. I ended up just chilling upstairs yesterday evening. So no more Criminal Minds has been watched. I'm still on like the start of season 16, which obviously I'm going to be watching with my dad. Yesterday I managed to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and the 2 seasons of I Am Groot, since they were the only like 3 things I could watch for my Marvel marathon, because it now goes on to, I think, Daredevil, like the first thing of Daredevil season in that. So my dad wants to watch that, so that has been put on pause now. So I'm now and I couldn't be bothered to change from Disney to YouTube. So I was like, I have 911 Lone Star to catch up on, since I'm still on the first season of it. So yeah, so I'm watching that. I'm currently watching that and trying to get up with that. I think is not coming back, and there's only 5 seasons of it. So yeah, I'm focusing on watching that, so that will be on in the background. But yeah, this afternoon I'm going to finish this photo book album thing, and then once this is done, it can be put to a side to be packed. Someone next week I want to do my nails and read, and then also just have 911 in the background. And then I'm thinking tomorrow, there's a Grand Prix tomorrow, which I think is possibly around 2 o'clock, I think, I'm not sure. But my desk has still got like loads of stuff on it. But I'm thinking if I can try and finish my F1 journal, at least this year's F1 like journal layout, possibly tomorrow. Even if I don't fill in all like the previous race information and results, and I just focus on doing like the race layouts, then that's fine. And try and do that tomorrow, also during the race, and doing that. And obviously doing more reading, since I've started my blind date with the book for November. And that, because I didn't know if it was going to be like in a series or anything. It's not a series one, it's like a standalone book, so I can just read it and get through it. And then once I've done that, I've got like no other obligation of like books to read apart from the 6 that are left on my TBR, which makes it easier. But yeah, so going to do that. So tomorrow is literally like my main focus goal is my F1 journal, and then possibly I've got like descriptions and thumbnails and stuff to do for videos, so I might also try and do that tomorrow. And yeah, I've got a few things like on my desk that I just need doing and sorting out, but they're gonna take me a while, and I've got other things that I want to get done first and quickly. So yeah, I don't know how much of that I'm gonna do, but yeah, so I'm currently just sat chilling at the moment, watching TV, and then I might go downstairs and make like a cocoa lemonade. I say cocoa lemonade, I mean like Pepsi or 7-Up or something, because I fancy like some more of like a fizzy drink. I don't fancy like an energy drink at the moment. Or I might make a cup of tea. I've been fancying a cup of tea recently, and I wanted a cup of tea like a couple nights ago, and then just like never got around to making one in the evening because I felt too lazy to get up and make one. So I might go down and make a cup of tea actually, and then come back and finish these photos, because these photos aren't going to take me long. I do need to figure out where we went again. I think I've got it, where we went. But yeah, do that and go from there. So yeah, I'm also thinking of just using the 2 colours that my mum said for like the whole of her book, especially like, and also like the front cover, and not just using these 2. And that for it, like maybe do like one of them for the writing and one for like other like random bits on there. I'm not sure, but yeah, do that. So yeah, gonna do that. So yeah, I might actually go downstairs and make a cup of tea and then come back upstairs, sort out the book, do my nails, well, sort out the photo book, do my nails, and then read. And then hopefully by the time that's all done, it'll be like tea, and I can just be like reading and not have that much left to do. So yeah, And then I don't know what I'm going to do this evening, if I'm going to come back upstairs and chill again, or I'm going to go downstairs and watch stuff with my dad. I might come back upstairs and just chill, and then like talk to my mum and stuff. I talked to her last night and stuff, and that while I was doing the photo album. The banging noise is the door, because my window is open, because my door is like slightly weirdly shaped, so it makes like a banging noise against the door frame. But yeah. Oh, I also need to get my dad to go up in the loft this weekend to get a suitcase or something. I forgot about that, since my sister is using hers. I can always get him to do it tomorrow. But especially since he's done some painting, so we need to get it done tomorrow morning before he does any painting, because he started doing some painting today. So yeah. I was gonna say something else, but I can't remember now. I genuinely can't remember. But yeah, I might, this evening, I might just chill up here, speak to my mum if she's free. Possibly watch some more 911 Lone Star, which is like the Austin version of it. And then do any reading, or I could possibly do the descriptions and thumbnails and stuff then, and speak to my mum over my iPad. And then, because I'd normally do like the thumbnails and stuff on my phone, and that, so I could do it that way, and then that gets them done anyway, and go from there. I'm not sure, but yeah. And then tomorrow night, watch Thunderbolts with my dad. So yeah, might do that. Hi guys, it is Saturday. It's currently 1:30, or nearly 1:30 should I say. I just got out of bed. I think I got out of bed at like 10, 10:30ish, and got ready for the day. But I have been out with my dad. We went to like the Outlet Village, which is just like a bunch of shops, and just walked around. We didn't really go into any shops apart from Costa, and got some lunch, but that was about it. But yeah, now we're back home. I've laid out this morning as I was getting ready. I've just put everything that I kind of want to get done and do some stuff today onto my bed. So I've got a nice pile on my bed. This is what my bed looks like. I also have the book that I'm reading under this, purely because it's for a video. So yeah, I've got my F1 journal, diary that I just need to sort out, a book that I'm reading. I want to clean my glasses, sort out my eyebrows and tweeze my eyebrows and stuff. That's like video stuff that I need to sort out, shave my face and stuff. Like the peach fuzz off my face. And then these are like tooth stickers. I tried it the other day, and I tried like these two, because there's a smaller one and a bigger one, and I tried these like sad faces. But I want to try it again, because I tried it originally with the small one and I couldn't do it, and then I done it again with the bigger one, and then it only lasted a couple minutes. Because then I decided to eat lunch and it came off then, because obviously it will fall off when you're like eating and drinking a lot. And then obviously I have my F1 journal to do. I'm going to open my window because I'm a bit warm, because I went outside in the heat and the sun in a jacket, because I needed to like take something that had a pocket for me to be able to put like my phone, if I want to put my phone in my pocket or whatever. But yeah, but I've got like half an hour till the Grand Prix starts, so what I might do is just do the odd random little tasks, and then when the Grand Prix is on, do my F1 journal and do that. So yeah, I might do my glasses, the diary, I don't really use this diary. At this point, I'm just like using it to mark off the days. And it's never like open. And that, oh, I'm on the right week, at least, because I'm there. But yeah, I haven't really written anything in this diary in ages. And stuff, so at this point I'm just marking off the pages and it always stays closed, so yeah, fun. But I need to mark off the rest of the week and then go from there. And do some other stuff. I need to turn on my computer if I want to sort out descriptions and stuff. But my desk is still looking a bit messy with stuff, but it is going down. And that I've got my like sticker paper left on it, which I'm tempted to sort out everything that needs to be printed on this photo paper. Print it off on this now and then just put it in my book drawer also, because this is for a video for next month, for sorting out my book, journal book. I'm going to see if I can just print off the book covers on this, and I'm changing like the design, well, how I design like the month page, and kind of just like print off the thing and then put it on this and stuff. So I might do that sometime this week. So I've got that on there. I've got stuff for another video that is coming technically next month because it's the end of August today. But it's like a Wednesday video for September, which I kind of don't want to film until I've finished filming this second blind date with a book video, which technically is in November, so I'm filming it like months prior. But I'm feeling like if I can just knock out that book this week, or week coming should I say, then that would be great. And then I can do other videos, and then I've got like some other like scrapbook thing that I need to do, and another like design element thing that I kind of want to do and test out if I can do it. And then I also have my series tracker book on my desk as well, so I haven't got that much stuff on my desk or left on my desk to do. And that, but yeah, I might actually put the stuff on my desk for now in this bag, and this be like my to-do bag, purely so I think my light just turned on because my dad's changing like the light switches and stuff. But yeah, put all this stuff in my desk, which is a to-do thing, into this bag, and this bag can be my like get to-do bag kind of thing, purely because one, it like neatens up my desk a bit and my desk can look somewhat neat and tidy, and two, when I'm about, I might as well just leave it on for now to be honest, when I'm about to do this video description stuff, I kind of need my desk, so yeah. The only thing that will have to be left next to my desk, or near my desk anyway, is my towels, because normally my towels just sit on the banister, but since, oh, I pressed something, but since our hallway and landing and the stairs are getting like painted and done, my towels can't go on the banister because there is also nowhere to put them in the bathroom. So our towel rack that we have has obviously the hand towel and my dad's towel on, and then there isn't another one for me, so yeah, my towels are currently just chilling on the back of my chair, which probably isn't the best, but for now they go there until our hallway and stairs and stuff have been completed. and done to then go back on the banner stuff. I was thinking about trying to put them, like, move some of the stuff around on this like rack thing, but I don't know if they'd like stay up there. So that was like the only dilemma I was having. I might actually try and attempt to do it today, actually, see if they go up there, so then they're not on the back of, not that you can see it, but they're on the back of my chair and stuff. I've literally got like the towel that I use, my head turban, and then the towel that literally goes on the floor, and that next to the shower, so if I don't put like move the shower screen thing properly, no water gets on the floor. But yeah, I might see if I can move them actually onto the hooks. I'm not sure if that will work or not, but yeah, I'm just thinking, move my to-do list. I also have something else to add to this to-do list. My massive to-do list that I have, that I've also just thought about the other day, or earlier this morning, this massive to-do list here. Most of it is literally just colouring in stuff, but I'm thinking of the first load, like that's my F1 journal, that's colouring in a photo that I've partly coloured in. Third one on there is like the scrapbook thing, and then it's Marvel Marathon, and then it's a bunch of other colouring in stuff, which I need to do after I colour the first thing in. So I'm thinking if I can try and do the first 3 things on that at least this year, so that do the one colouring in, do that scrapbook thing, and then do my F1 journal at least for this year's F1 journal thing. Although I have started next year's by just putting in like what race it is, kind of thing. I haven't done any of the other like layout stuff. Yeah, I also don't want to do, well, I can do the calendar to be honest, but I don't want to do the teams pages yet, although some of the teams have been announced and stuff. I don't want to do that just yet. That will be done nearer the time, especially since I need to get another colour for one of the teams, since they're adding a team next year, so I need to do that. What is going on and stuff, so yeah. But anywho, so I've kind of made a thing of that. I also don't think I'm going to finish my Marvel Marathon this year, since we've got Only Murders in the Building, which is starting not next week, week after, while I'm away. But we'll have that, me and my dad have that to watch. We've got, how many seasons? 4 seasons, I think, of Criminal Minds since season 16. Well, we're about to start season 16. And there's 19 seasons, I think. So like 4 seasons of Criminal Minds to watch. Obviously we've got a bunch of stuff on my Marvel Marathon to watch. And then also on top of that, we've got Thursday Murder Club, when my dad finally finishes that book. But yeah, I've worked out that with the Thursday Murder Club, I'm just gonna use my dad's book, read my dad's book, and then obviously I'll give it back to him once I've finished. And that, because he is, I don't even know if he's like quarter way through that book, to be honest, purely because he is like such a slow reader and barely does read most of the time. But yeah, but he was like, once he's finished that, he'll hand it to me so I can read it, and he was like, you'll probably end up finishing it within a week, purely because I am like a much faster reader than my dad, because I read more. And then we can watch that afterwards, and then he's going to start the other books in the series after he finishes the first book. But yeah, that might be a while till we watch that. So I also don't think I'm going to be finishing my Marvel Marathon anytime soon this year. So that possibly will be a next year's finish thing. So yeah, so I think only 2 other things will come off that massive to-do list. And I think that to-do list thing is just going to be things that are like main big things I want to do. I might also add actually to the list to actually make me do it is go through and sort out my shelves, which literally just hold a skybox, like a plaque, and a few other things that just need sorting out and arranging. So I might add that to the list, and then that can also be marked off this year and do that, since that's the only main thing that I need to do. Obviously there's other stuff that I just possibly need to like go through and declutter my room and make it look nicer, but yeah, that's the only thing that I generally just need to finish organising and going through and stuff. This could possibly be a bit neater, but it's staying like this for now, because it's kind of a thing of I either need to use up some of the stuff on this, so it's there to remind me to use it up, or it's I use it near enough every day. So yeah, I feel like this can be put away as well, which is just a water thing. It's just like a spray bottle of water at this point. For when I like plait my hair, I can like dampen it a bit to make it go a bit more like curly and frizzy, which, well, wavy, I mean, not frizzy, but my hair is like flattened since I took it out yesterday. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on and get some stuff done. I'm gonna see how much I can get done before the start of the Grand Prix. I'm definitely gonna try and do the tooth gem thing. I have a flannel there because you have to like full on dry your tooth and stuff. That's what that is for. But I'm gonna at least try and do the tooth thing, my diary calendar thing, and clean my glasses before the Grand Prix. And then yeah, and also set up my computer, which I'm doing now, for the video description stuff, and do that. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna crack on and do that. I also need to edit it and upload this video, so I will see you guys Wednesday for, I think it's a routine video. I think I've done my 2 solo routines, so I think it's a routine with one of the babies. I haven't figured out which one I'm going to use yet, because I think, which one did I use in my morning routine with them? I think I used Jack's, so I might use one of the girls for like an evening night routine thing. So I think that is the next video coming out, which I need to film anyway. But yeah, I'll see you guys for that video, or see you guys next Sunday for another vlog where hopefully most of the stuff on my to-do list is done and it's not that bad, because I think the last genuine 2 things, like main 2 things, which is the colouring in and the scrapbooky thing, are going to take me the longest to do. So yeah, they might take me like a couple of weeks to actually crack down and do it, so that's fun. But yeah, anywho, I will see you guys then. Bye.